All right, when you order delivery, do you truly know exactly where it's coming from? Well, since delivery drivers are doing much of the work, you may not realize the food on your table could have been made at a restaurant that you didn't even order from.
Yeah, it's a growing trend we're seeing all across the country, including right here in Central Ohio. Tonight, Consumer 10's Clay Gordon takes us inside ghost kitchens.
When you sit down at a restaurant, you know the kitchen nearby is making your food. When you order on a delivery app, it might not be as clear.
Ghost kitchens are relatively new.
Consumer 10 visited 2 ghost kitchens inside popular restaurants.
So it's a digital business, and you get that food delivered from a place that you think is maybe a restaurant somewhere, but it really isn't.
John Barker is the president and CEO of the Ohio Restaurant and Hospitality Alliance. Barker says ghost kitchens are more common than you might think.
If you go on the app and just start looking at that, I'd say about 1 out of every 3 are some kind of ghost kitchen or a brand within a brand.
This is Pasquales Pizza and Wings Kitchen. We arrived as fresh pizza was rolling out of the oven. It has its own boxes and menu, but if you came to pick it up, you'll find yourself here at Chuck E. Cheese.
So why change the brand name and not just go with the iconic Chuck E. Cheese name?
Chuck E. Cheese, obviously a legacy brand, right? People, when they think Chuck E. Cheese, they think the fun center experience.
Pasquale is the chef and the former drummer of the band, which has broken up at all locations except one nationwide. But the chef's brand lives on.
It's still close to our heart. We're not hiding the fact that it's a Chuck E. Cheese thing, right? It's still in our universe. But Pasquale's gave us the opportunity to really think about food in a different way.
We moved in about 1.5 years ago.
Agave and Ry in the Short North is new to the area with another location in Grandview Heights.
We serve epic tacos.
Agave and Ry is serving more than Americanized street tacos. There is now a chicken restaurant operating inside the same kitchen.
So when they come in, some people may be a little confused at first, but our hosts are always willing to help and allow them to understand, hey, it is the same place.
Bachelor took us into the kitchen, where the same equipment is making different food. The only difference is a digital brand sharing the same kitchen space.
Now, on the app, does it say that the chicken restaurant is associated with Agave and Ry at all?
It does not. It does say it on our website.
Why not?
Because we want it to be its own entity. We want it to grow on its own, and we don't want people to come for Agave and Ry. We want them to try something different and be able to expand their horizon.
Do you think it matters if it says it or doesn't?
No, I don't believe so at all. We're not trying to hide it.
The Ohio Restaurant and Hospitality Alliance says the rules for ghost kitchens are the same. You still need a license and food safety training. It's just a different way to deliver a product to customers.
Something comes to you and it doesn't meet the standards of, say, the picture you saw or the video you saw, the product, if it doesn't meet that standard, consumers are really good at saying, I'm not going back there, right? So I think the marketplace shakes out most of that, and we haven't really seen too much of that.
Yeah, looks good.
For Consumer 10, I'm Clay Gordon.
CEC Entertainment telling 10 TV its ghost kitchen concept started before the pandemic, and it accelerated when its fun centers were closed down. Johnson says they are not sure if the 47-year-old business would have made it through without adopting.